forget to leave a like and subscribe to Genealogy. Hello there, my YouTube minions. It is I, your unfriendly neighborhood Skeletor, master of paranormal reactions and evil overlord over all slapped pork products. And today, I Skeletor shall be reacting once again to yet another spine-tingling video from one of my favorite channels, and that is, of course, Slapped Ham. Now this one is called Even Skeptics Are Struggling to Explain This Footage.
Right.
I mean, kind of a weird title, but intriguing as well. I mean, seriously, what could have these bungling, skeptical fools so utterly bamboozled that their tiny, fragile brains can't process it, I wonder? Perhaps a shadow ghost haunting a public restroom, tainting it with his stinky ectoplasm?
God, look, it's my ghost! Ugh, why do I smell so bad? Because I'm a dog fart now.
Or maybe a lost anal-probing alien flying UFO drones over Katy Perry's mansion, desperately searching for its own kind.
Stop! We have reached the limits of what rectal probing can teach us.
But most likely it's just Grizzlaw.
What?
Stomping around the forest again, trying to scare these fake camping overnight in the haunted woods YouTubers, you know?
No.
But then again, if he was stomping around the woods at night, everyone would know about it. Grizzlaw's stench is hard to miss.
I don't believe it.
Quiet, you drunk.
But I guess we'll never know until we get to this video. So enough of all this blathering. Let's watch this accursed video, shall we?
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
Hello, Callum. Good to see you again.
These are the creepiest video clips of the week. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more spooky content.
Wait, the creepiest clips of the week? I thought this was about skeptics being bamboozled. Maybe I'm the one getting bamboozled here, there, Slapped Ham. I'm skeptical about that title.
Just like this.
This is the most boring show I've ever seen. What are you watching, honey? I'm on my tablet. What are you watching? The Kitchen. That's an interesting show. That's a new show on Netflix. It's replacing Stranger Things.
A video uploaded to TikTok by the Warren Files podcast claims to show rare footage recorded by the late Ed Warren, the famed paranormal investigator. According to the uploader, the Warrens were called to investigate a home riddled with intense poltergeist activity. In the grainy footage,
That's not that grainy. I've seen grainier.
we supposedly hear Ed Warren's voice commanding an unseen presence.
In the name of Jesus Christ and the blood of Christ, I command you to
Make me a toast. And don't be stingy on the butter.
reveal your identity.
At first, nothing happens. Ed repeats his command.
In the name of Jesus Christ and the blood of Christ, I command you to reveal your identity.
Then two
Why do you
chairs
have to invoke the name of Jesus and his blood? Jesus should be enough, you know? I mean, it'd be kind of insulting if someone tried to invoke me and my blood, you know? Well, I'm not good enough. You need my blood too? Here, take my sweat, everything.
Do you like the wine?
Very much. What is it?
It's my blood.
I have to leave.
Just saying, Jesus should be enough, you know? Don't have to bring the poor guy's blood into everything.
Sacrilegious.
appear to move on their own, sliding across the floor.
Give me some sign.
Again.
Well, that's a sign, I'll tell you.
Again, the chairs move, this time more forcefully.
Give me some sign that you're here. Good.
Good. You can move chairs, something that my toddler could do.
The footage ends with Ed commanding the entity to reveal itself once more. As he speaks, the chairs and the table begin to shift together, seemingly propelled by an invisible force.
In the name of Jesus Christ and the blood of Christ, I command you to reveal your identity in some way.
Well, that was a bust. I command you to show me your identity. I'm the table pusher. That's what they called me in the mob. Johnny Table Pusher.
You are listing my broken dreams.
Ed and Lorraine Warren were America's most well-known ghost hunting couple, self-described demonologists
and stars of several films. Good on the Warrens.
Catholic exorcism consultants. They founded the New England Society for Psychic Research in 1952 and investigated thousands of cases of alleged hauntings, including those that inspired the Amityville Horror and the Conjuring films.
I like the Amityville Horror. That's my favorite one they've investigated, although I don't think they investigated that one for very long. But Amityville Horror is one of my favorite movies. I like that way better than The Conjuring.
Well, Annabelle doesn't think so. Right, Annabelle? Oh, no, I don't want you to kill anyone. I'll let you know.
Whether genuine evidence of a poltergeist or simply a dramatic artifact from an old investigation, the video adds another layer to the Warrens' already legendary reputation.
In the name of Jesus Christ and the blood of Christ, I command you to reveal your identity in some way.
Good job there, Johnny Table Pusher.
Tell him to suck a lemon.
Again, I'm not trying to cast aspersions on the Warrens or how they conduct their business, but I will say for this video to be called video footage that skeptics are bamboozled about, I'd say this one ranks kind of low, you know? Had they placed the camera at least a little lower so I could see there's not a little toddler underneath the table pushing the table, you know? But if it is real, I'd say you need a seance to get rid of Johnny Table Pusher. Hey, what do you know? I like to push tables. That's what I do.
It's funny because it's true.
Well observed.
A Reddit user posting under the handle equivalent flight 981 recently shared a set of eerie photographs that have revived long-running legends about the Bullock Hotel in Deadwood, South Dakota.
Less eerie and more postcardy, you know?
According to the user, the images were sent to them by their mother, who received them from a friend who visited the hotel.
I heard it from a friend who saw some paranormal things buzzing around.
Stop it. Get some help.
The hotel, well known among ghost enthusiasts, is said to host the playful spirits of children named Billy, Sarah, and Lance, who are rumoured to roam the halls.
Whoa. This is quite an interesting image in and of itself. I mean, who is this one? Lance? Hey, Lance, why are you see-through here? I'm just assuming this is Lance. I mean, it could be Billy. Whatever, whoever this is, it looks like there's like some kind of line through his face, like he's almost see-through.
And follow guests. The hotel's own Facebook page claims guests have heard children playing on stairwells in the dead of night and seen them trailing guests during the daytime. Of the 4 photos posted, one stands out. In the third image, there appears to be someone seated in the chair.
Oh yeah, there is somebody there.
Yet in the other photos, taken just seconds apart, there's no one in the chair. In follow-up comments, the Reddit poster noted a striking detail. The same hutch and mirror was shared more than 3 years ago on Reddit by user Bearded American 7.
Oh, okay, we see it. You're really trying to establish the hell out of this shot.
During a ghost tour, a couple snapped photos of the same scenes, but only the husband's images revealed a mysterious little girl.
Little girl? Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems to be a very mysterious little girl here. Yeah, there you are. Creepy. She kind of looks like Chucky.
What are you looking at?
His wife's photos showed nothing unusual, and both insisted no children were present on the tour.
So then maybe it was Chucky. You didn't say there was no haunted dolls.
What a crock.
Built in the mid-1890s by Seth Bullock, Deadwood's first sheriff, the Bullock Hotel has long been considered a paranormal hotspot. According to reports, guests and staff have experienced clocks chiming when unplugged, televisions turning on alone, orbs and misty apparitions, and strange voices echoing down hallways.
Much of the same activity I get in Snake Mountain. But me, I kind of welcome the activity, you know? Keeps bothersome neighbors away. Now I don't have a cup of sugar. Beat it!
Many believe the spirit of Seth Bullock himself still wanders the halls, hosting the place he once ran.
Seth Bullock looks like one stuffed shirt, you know? Is he wearing a girdle? Because he really does look like he's gonna let out some air. He looks like he's gonna let out a huge fart, you know? That time they took, several hours to take one picture? Can someone take this picture already? You know, like I'm holding in a real big fart, you know? Take the damn picture. I didn't have a mustache when I started taking this picture, you know? Get it over with!
Paranormal investigators and ghost tours regularly visit to test claims of disembodied footsteps, whispering voices, and childhood laughter drifting through rooms. In 1991, Unsolved Mysteries featured the hotel, spotlighting reports of orbs, objects moving on their own, and the ghostly presence of a tall figure said to be Bullock.
Oh, he just moved and ruined the whole picture. You're not supposed to move. I don't care. I gotta go shave this mustache now and let out a huge fart. And that's what's haunting the hotel to this day. The stifled, haunting fart of Bullock.
You should not drink.
Some guests even claim to hear their names called when alone in the corridors, or feel a phantom tap on the shoulder. The similarities between this recent Reddit upload and the older photo sets raise questions. Are we seeing genuine spirit phenomena, especially the recurring image of a ghostly child in this area of the hotel? The fact that the ghostly child appears only in some photographs and often only from certain angles adds to the mystery.
I don't know. This one looks a whole lot more convincing than the last one. And this Chucky girl behind here, also pretty creepy as well. But still, not enough to bamboozle any skeptic.
Shows how much you know.
In a recent TikTok upload by user Various Suggestion 6,
Various Suggestion 6? Does he change his name for every Various Suggestion he has? Today I'm Various Suggestion 6. Tomorrow I'm Various Suggestion 7.
a chilling video allegedly recorded in the Philippines shows an unnerving sight. A 16-year-old is said to have captured the eerie footage after hearing his dogs barking late at night. Filming from inside the house, he recorded a strange figure in the backyard before fear drove him to leave and stay with relatives. Both he and a friend claim they witnessed the same unsettling sight.
Not even sure what I'm looking at here. But that wailing is pretty creepy.
Many viewers drew parallels to the legend of La Llorona, but locally the image more strongly aligns with the Filipino tradition of the White Lady, a widespread ghost archetype in the country's folklore. The White Lady, also sometimes called Caparosa in Philippine ghost stories, is one of the most enduring and ubiquitous spectres in Filipino folklore. In many versions, she appears at night in a white dress or robe, often with long hair, face obscured or distorted.
Why do all the haunted girls end up looking like The Grudge? La Llorona, The Grudge, you know, The Ring. All these girls, when they pass away, they turn all moody and goth for some reason. Can only imagine how Evelyn will turn out. She's already goth, for heaven's sakes.
Not exactly.
Her presence is usually tied to tragedy, death, betrayal, unrequited love, or untimely accidents.
Oh, so that's what it is. They're so bitter about their love life that when they pass on, they become extremely emo.
Like the movie The Ring. Ah!
Come back here, you! Giggity, giggity, crabbity, giggity.
We need to start a GoFundMe to help girls. Prevent them from becoming spectral emos, you know?
In some stories, she approaches vehicles at night asking for a ride or appearing in back seats only to vanish.
I do that, but I do it for a whole different reason. I do that to avoid paying the taxi, you know? I get in the back seat just as we are passing the street that's close enough for me to walk. I go, hey, look, what's that over there? And the cabbie goes, what? And then I'm out the door.
What evil wizardry is this?
And then the cabbie's like, what was that? It's the Skeletorona, the infamous taxi fare dodger.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
This is especially famous on Ballet Drive in Quezon City, where many taxi drivers claim to have encountered her. Other neighborhoods also claim their own White Lady legends, such as in Makati, San Antonio Village, and in Baguio, where she is said to roam near old mansions or cemeteries.
Just La Llorona gets around. She makes more public appearances than Elvis, you know?
Over time, the White Lady has become not only a staple of ghost stories, but also a cultural ghost icon.
Again, much like Elvis.
Her image appearing in films, folklore, local lore, and even tourism promoting ghost tours.
It's good La Llorona's keeping busy in her afterlife. Everybody needs a purpose, you know?
Because of her ubiquity, any sighting of a pale figure in white at night often draws immediate comparison to her, which may explain why many viewers of this backyard video made that connection.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm looking at here. My guess is this is supposed to be her outfit. This is her hair, and she's got red glowing weird eyes? I don't know. Interesting? Yes, kind of creepy, but there's not enough detail there. I don't know what that is. And it just stands there stiff. It doesn't even move, doesn't do anything. Not enough for skeptics to say, I don't know what that is.
A chilling image shared by the TikTok account.
Is a chilling image. Husband and wife looking at porn together? Extremely chilling.
Account Haunted City Podcast has left viewers unsettled. According to the video, the photo was snapped at a boxing event a few years ago by the mother of a fighter. She later posted the pictures on Facebook, only for people to notice something strange. A mysterious young girl standing inside the ring.
Yeah, I thought this was a rapper. I don't know why I thought that. It was a baggy shirt and baggy pants. What are all these people doing in the ring in the first place? What kind of a fight is this? Battle Royale? Ballroom edition?
Witnesses at the event, including the person who submitted the photo, claim they never saw anyone resembling the girl that night. However, the venue itself supposedly has a dark past. It once housed a children's home that reportedly burned down years before the boxing match.
Great place to put a boxing match then, where you once had children burn. Great venue.
Some viewers even pointed out what appear to be burn marks on the girl's arm.
Burn marks? Yeah, I guess sort of. Kind of looks like a weird shadow. I guess if you use your imagination, it could be burn marks.
The podcast presenter speculates that this may not be an ordinary person at all. They note that the girl's features look subtly off. Unusually large, dark eyes and a faint or missing mouth.
I mean, I will say this. Everybody else in this image, you could pretty much, aside from this woman here, everyone else, you could kind of see the details on his beard, his nose. And this one is a lot closer to the camera, so you'd stand to reason that she'd have more detail because she's closer, and yet she's got less, and it seems to be focusing on her. Yeah, it is kind of bizarre that the camera isn't picking up any features. All right, I'll concede to that one.
So, could this be the spirit of a child who perished in the fire? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below.
I mean, maybe. I just like how disinterested this ghost is in everything going around it. It's like, this is my home. Why would you build a boxing ring where I burn? It's nothing sacred. I feel you, sister. Take revenge. Skeletor will back you up.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
A TikTok video uploaded by JessDaily406 is making waves online after showing a strange shape darting across a homeowner's lawn in the middle of the night.
What is that? That is bizarre.
According to the uploader, the clip was captured at 3 a.m. on their Ring camera. Watch closely and you'll notice...
What the heck is that? That looks like one of those mouses from Ninja Turtles, you know?
Here comes the Foot Clan's mouser, stomping and chopping. Why don't this?
Very creepy.
You'll notice something even stranger. Near the end of the clip, what appears to be the same, or possibly another figure, can be seen again to the left of the screen.
Where?
The bizarre footage quickly drew
I didn't see that one. Please show it again.
hundreds of comments, with theories ranging from humorous to hair-raising. Some thought it resembled Dobby the house elf from Harry Potter.
Kind of, yeah, I would say. Or Naked Orko, you know?
I don't believe it.
Just got out of the shower, someone stole his pointy red hat and red robe, and that's what he looks like underneath.
But that's impossible.
Could be a Naked Orko. Running behind the bushes to hide.
I've had enough of your jokes.
Others suggested it could be a shapeshifter or even a leprechaun.
Well, if it's a leprechaun, I didn't see a pot of gold, so it's not doing a very good job as a leprechaun, I'd say.
A more grounded viewer proposed a simpler explanation that it was a cat with its tail held high, creating a strange silhouette in the low-resolution footage.
That's kind of plausible, I'd say.
Whether a pet, a prank, or something paranormal, the clip has sparked lively debate on TikTok.
Could that be a cat with its tail? I mean, look, from what I've seen in these Ring cameras, anytime there's motion, it always has a hard time picking it up. Could this be a cat with its tail up? Quite possibly. I mean, I still prefer my Naked Orko theory.
Someday one of his jokes is gonna cause real trouble.
But I guess a more grounded theory would be a cat or a skunk. I mean, it could be any kind of animal whose tail goes up.
But what do you think it is?
Oh, actually, it kind of does look like a skunk. I think it's a skunk. My vote is for a skunk, stinking up the yard.
Share your theories in the comments section below.
I vote skunk. I changed my vote from naked orco to skunk. Pepe Le Pew making out in your yard.
You are a girl, I am a boy. We have all that in common, darling.
He looks like he's running away. He just found out that the skunk he was making out with was an actual cat.
So glad you... glad I...
And he's taken off. He's like, oh, whoa. I don't do interspecies relationships.
What a day.
A TikTok upload by Jalen Kilanino shows eerie late-night security footage that has unsettled viewers. The clip, recorded by a Ring camera inside the user's living room, triggered an alert at 3:34 in the morning, even though both occupants were already in bed.
3:34, one away from 3:33. That alone is kind of eerie.
The footage appears to show faint movement beginning at the end of the hallway, resembling a series of footsteps that drift toward the shoes lined up by the couch. The poster admitted feeling unnerved by the incident, while her partner suggested the presence might be harmless. Many viewers seemed concerned. Some agreed the shapes looked like footsteps crossing the floor. Others suggested that the couple should think about moving.
Moving? Because of a couple of footsteps? Weak constitution, I'd say. Not saying it's not paranormal, but I mean, so far all you got is a couple of supposed possible footsteps. We're already going to move.
A number of viewers also noted that they avoid setting up indoor cameras themselves.
I find this one actually kind of interesting because it does look like footsteps and it looks like it's trying to go for the shoes, which, you know, if you're barefoot, maybe it's trying to put on the shoes. You're like, hey, there's some nice shoes there. And it can't put them on because it's a ghost, but it tries. And also there's this weird orb thing here. And I always find suspicious when there's some paranormal activity, you always got a weird orb in it. I'm not saying orbs aren't necessarily ghosts, but there always seems to be some correlation to orb appearances and paranormal activity. Like I've said before, maybe the ghosts kick up dust and create an orb. I don't know. Just my theory.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Elves, worried they might capture something just as unsettling.
Also, there's something that goes here behind the couch as well. Look, see, right here. There's like a little light. See, it walks across the floor to the shoes, and then it crosses the couch here, and then suddenly the orb appears right on the corner. Yeah, you know what? Out of all of them I've seen so far, this one I like the most. I'm compelled by this one. Is it enough to bamboozle the skeptics? Probably not, but the closest one so far. If I was to put my money on which one is real, this would be the one.
You serious?
Worried they might capture something just as unsettling. Before we get to our last segment.
Are you that hungry? You get to the destination, you're like, where's your passport? She's like, I'm sorry, but they fed me pretzels on the plane, and I can't stand pretzels. I was so hungry I had to eat my passport. I'd kick him out of the country right away. We don't need people like you here. Get lost.
Our last segment. Remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll always be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy content.
Yes, everybody, go on to Slapped Ham's channel. Slap the subscribe and like button if you like this video. Then, while you're at it, you know, give old Skeletor a slap as well.
This is the 10-foot pole I wouldn't touch you with.
In late September 2025, passengers aboard a Ryanair flight from Milan to London experienced what some described as the most terrifying 15 minutes of their lives.
We were just sitting there minding our own business and then some lunatic started eating her passport. She didn't stop there though. She then ate the seat, her headphones, and proceeded to chase the stewardess down the aisle, frothing of the mouth. It was terrifying.
After two men allegedly attempted to destroy their passports mid-flight, one by eating it.
Oh, wow, I thought that was a joke, but it's real. That is crazy.
The other by flushing it down the aircraft's toilet.
After she ate it, though, or before? Because, I mean, if you're flushing it down the toilet, you'd probably have passed it out your, backside first. It's no longer a passport at that point.
I really can't say, but yes.
or did she try eating it, then couldn't quite finish it and threw the rest in the toilet? These are really important details I Skeletor need to know.
Shut up! That's why!
The flight had only been in the air for about 20 minutes when the disturbance began. According to multiple reports, one man suddenly tore pages out of his passport and began chewing them in full view of shocked passengers. At the same time, another man made his way to the lavatory where he reportedly tried to flush his passport down the toilet. Cabin crew members immediately intervened. One attendant was said to have repeatedly knocked on the lavatory door, urging the man to come out.
How did they know he was trying to... I guess they would have seen probably ripped pages in the toilet, perhaps?
While others attempted to calm frightened passengers. Witnesses described the scene as surreal and deeply unsettling.
I'd say... I'd be like, can we get this plane down here? These lunatics are really, really hungry and I don't want to be their next meal.
With safety in mind, the pilots diverted the flight to Paris, where French authorities boarded the aircraft and detained the two men. Security checks were carried out before the plane was eventually cleared to continue its journey to London Stansted, arriving several hours late. While the men were taken into custody, many details remain unclear. Their identities, nationalities, and motives have not been confirmed. Some outlets have speculated that the destruction of travel documents may have been an attempt to obscure their identities.
Okay, I mean, I thought of that as well, but then I also thought, why would you try to get rid of your identity? And most likely you try to go under the radar, right? I don't want them to notice me, so I'm going to get rid of my passport. So hide it a little bit better. Sitting there eating your passport's a good way of getting noticed, I'd say. While he's eating his passport, he's like, nah. Good, they'll never suspect a thing. Everyone's just looking at you, slack-jawed, staring at you, going like, What? I'm just a normal passenger here. Never seen a guy eat his passport before? And then running to the washroom to flush your passport like a maniac? Kind of defeats the purpose of trying to fly under the radar and not be noticed. Just saying.
But no official explanation has been given. This incident has left many unsettled, not simply because of the disruption, but because of its inexplicable nature. Why would two men attempt to destroy their passports in such a disturbing way? For now, the story remains as mysterious as it is unnerving.
Yeah, that is pretty disturbing, I will say. And there seems to be a lot of odd behavior on planes. A couple of years ago, there was that lady who was like freaking out on the plane, telling there was some kind of alien creature there or something.
But I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real.
Take it back!
There's been a lot of that lately. I don't know. This one does perplex me, I will say. And I will say, if you are a skeptic, you're like, I don't know what to make of this. So I guess, in the end, Slapsham, you win. If I was a skeptic and I saw this last one, I would be very bamboozled by this one. So I guess there might be some truth to that title.
Your confusion is not rational.
As far as all the other ones, not too sure.
Now, if you want to watch some more scary video clips, then hit these two links right there.
There's no links there, Callum, unless you ate them. Anyway, there you have it. Videos that even skeptics are struggling to explain. I guess why people are eating passports on their planes. Let me know in the comments if you were a skeptic, which one of these would you find to be the most believable? I'm still going for the one with the shoes. That's the one I think is the most believable one.
You have no respect for logic.
Let me know which one bamboozled you the most. Anyway, if you like these reactions, don't forget to give a like and subscribe to Shadyology, or I'll hypnotize Orko to run naked through your lawn.
Let me alone, you snake in the grass!
Until next time.